First order of business, classifying firm handshakes as discriminatory and illegal. I don't know where people got the idea that a firm handshake is trustworthy. I think people with catcher's mitts for hands can be just as conniving and lascivious as somebody with twigs for fingers. I don't know when that shit started, but it needs to stop, and I'll be the one to do it. Research into crystals with realistic powers. A lot of people have those Himalayan rock salt crystals, but all they do is supposed to calm you down and like relax you, right? What if there was a crystal that reminded people on the freeway to use their turn signals? All airports should have designated sleeping areas. I think that's just a no-brainer. Waiting to board a plane with somebody unconscious and snoring next to you, that's something we can fix pretty easily. In addition to that airport one, I think we should put more of those flat escalator things everywhere. You know, like, I feel like those would go great at Walmart or like a Bed Bath & Beyond. Creating a branch of education for animals. So basically, schools for animals. You know, I think Air Bud, although it's a fictional movie, could easily be a reality if dogs knew math and how to understand a game like basketball. I don't think it's that far-fetched is what I'm saying. Those who choose to play Fortnite are required to take 1 shower a week. Now, I know for those people, that's a lot to ask. So I'm willing to make a compromise when it comes to a deodorant application schedule. I think that's a fair compromise. To add to that, if you eat a food that contains garlic, not at dinner time, like for lunch, a snack, or for breakfast, you need to brush your teeth. I'm not showing up somewhere and getting a nose full of that stanky ass breath. You need to brush your teeth. You're knowingly hurting people around you. It's harmful and it needs to stop. New haircut. Hella Lyndon B. Johnson. Presidential. Heavy regulation on Live, Laugh, Love merchandise. If you live alone and you have more than one of these Live, Laugh, Love picture frames, straight to jail. Straight to prison. No trial. It's worse than treason. At least if you only have one of these picture frames and I see it, I'm going to ask you if you're doing okay. Live, laugh, and love. That's a lot of positivity straight off the bat. I'm gonna have some questions about how much you're living, laughing, and loving. So as a president, I can pardon people. And I'd pardon Young Thug. I think voters would like that too. I think we get a good turnout at the polls if I promise to pardon Young Thug. You know, he probably should be in prison, but he made Slime Seasons 1 through 4. He made the Barter 6. I haven't seen Young Thug live yet, and you know, that's really weighing on me. Finally fixed my bike. It's out of this shot. That's good. It's a good one. This is a good one. We need to bring back tar and feathering. You go out to the town square, all your boys, and you watch somebody get turned into a real life Big Bird. There's a huge political division in America. I don't see how you could watch that and not want to talk to everybody about it, no matter their political standings or anything. It creates a common discourse, creates dialogue, and it brings people together. And we need more of that in this country. Adding on to tar and feathering, I think bringing back Rotten Tomatoes, throwing Rotten Tomatoes at people, we have to do that. Nobody cares about a bad Yelp review. It's not a big deal. If you heard a performing artist had been pelted with stinky vegetable, you know you're not gonna wanna go see that person. Like, it's helpful for everybody in that situation. It tells that person, hey, don't quit my day job, you know? I just got a tomato to the face. Also, I just thought of this one. If you think that tomatoes are fruits, straight to jail. As president, I would use my executive power to appoint Cat Williams, the actor and comedian, as a Supreme Court justice. I don't think anybody understands the American judicial system like a man with 19 felonies and 0 convictions. You know, Michelle Obama did a great thing when she changed the food pyramid to like a plate and a fork and whatever. You know, I feel like that's a lot easier to understand. But I think there was one food group that she was leaving out, and I'd just like to add that, you know, as an edit to that diagram, and that would be Diet Coke. She forgot Diet Coke. Diet Coke is a part of every American's diet, and we need to throw that one in there. Remember to drink a Diet Coke. That's what's going to get you through the day, and that's what makes it a balanced meal. It balances the meal. Also want to start subsidizing foods that make your pee smell funny. I just think it's funny. I don't know. Like nothing else does that. Nothing else does that. Asparagus is the only one. Wearing over-the-head earphones in public, strictly prohibited. I don't care that headphones, people use it as like an accessory, a fashionable accessory. It's rude and you shouldn't wear those in public. Wear earbuds like a decent human being. It's blatantly obvious you don't want people to talk to you, and that just seems rude to me. You're shutting people out. Leave those at home. Leave those at home. Wear earbuds in public like a normal person. Just do that. It's not that hard to ask, you know. So as a president, I also need a vice president. Look at that. Vice president material. Inflation's a big problem right now. There's a lot of solutions floating around. Easy, simple solution to inflation that I don't understand why nobody has brought up or nobody's thought of yet. Sunken pirate ships. Hundreds of sunken pirate ships dot the American coastline. Think about that. That is billions of dollars in plundered booty just waiting to be rescued and injected back into the American economy. There's a housing crisis. People can't afford to live anywhere. People are getting forced out of Montana because they can't afford rent prices. Old Uncle Sam goes, hey, Mr. Guy from Montana who can't afford rent, here's a couple doubloons for you. Bam, now you can live out your dreams. But I think we have to act quick on this, because Canada and Mexico, you know, they catch wind of this, they get wise, it's game over for us. I think this is the only solution to inflation. Simple solution. Nobody has the balls to say it though.